Hi guys, welcome back to Babylon, where we give you film and music related content. My name is Asaf. I love cycling, movies, music, and keeping telemarketers on the phone until they hang up on me.
It's a good hobby. Yeah, my name is Itai. I hate Asaf, and apparently I like AC/DC. So what are we doing
Yeah,
today?
I do like. We're talking about currents. Oh, the band. Sure. Yeah, we're going to react to "Thunderstruck" by AC/DC.
Yep. This one's sort of a bit of a rite of passage for reaction videos. And yeah, it's a hell of a song. Yeah, the funny thing about this one is, like I knew AC/DC for a long, long time before moving to Australia. I didn't actually know they were Australian back then. Shortly after moving to Australia, I found out this was in 1988. I found out that they were Australian, and I remember that they released this song sort of just before the album came out, and it was somewhat of a semi comeback. I think they were maybe haven't released an album in a little while or something. I don't know. Something vaguely rings a bell. But this was in 1990. We're in 2023, and they're still going,
Yeah, apparently
and they've been going for a long time before that. So yeah,
my sixth sense is telling me that they like doing what they do.
where those fingers go.
Yeah, that's the theme song of my birth.
Sure.
Mad Max much?
Go, Angus.
I must have seen this music video 1,000 times. I've heard the song thousands of times. Uh, it never gets boring.
Yeah, yeah. It's got that sort of awesome sort of riff to it, and yeah, when Brian Johnson vocals kick in, it is electric. It is sort of the song really does what it says in a way.
Yeah, one might say
Um,
thunderous.
and yeah, Angus Young, it's just boundless energy. Even today, it's just amazing how he does it still in the schoolboy uniform.
Yeah,
But they are awesome, and it's good to see the late Malcolm Young here as well. So yeah, it's good stuff. You want to pause? Yeah, this video is this song is awesome. There's something about the guitars that never stop. That it just keeps going all the way through the song,
yeah,
and it just keeps you in it. It's like it tethers you to the song, where there's no boring parts here. There's no lulls, and there's some anticipation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a build-up, but it's constant, and then you get that sort of payoff, and then it sort of goes back. It's just amazing, and I love Brian Johnson's voice. It's a bit. I'm actually not sure, but I think it's good to see them like this young. You know, they were way younger than
Relatively, yes. It's like a
yeah,
look.
than what we've
The
seen.
guitars are like a locomotive. It's like a steam engine. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it just stays underneath the song the whole way through.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just such a banger. You know, the I don't know what it is. It's just it's the energy. It's palpable with this one. It's always there.
It's a very clever way to shoot a music video because they have a lot of people in there, and you can tell, you can see the design behind it. They needed to show the masses of people, and they didn't want to span over too much area, so they built those stages like a coliseum, and you get all the people who came in there inside. It's a very clever way to shoot a music video when you want to show the vastness of the crowd. We're all there for them. It's very nice.
Yeah, because it's like you build the audience higher up instead of
Yeah,
far across.
yeah,
The thing is, it's funny that you mentioned that. I told you earlier there's actually like a live video to this song that they did live, and it's amazing to see the sea of people that were there and the way they responded to to the band. I actually think maybe we should do the live video as well at some stage. It would be pretty awesome
yeah,
to see the difference as well. So it's actually good that you mentioned this because yeah, it's sort of it's not claustrophobic, but it's like it's closing in the audience
yeah,
into it by putting them up higher,
yeah.
and
It's a
yeah, and it
yeah.
definitely creates that effect.
Yeah, it doesn't only look good, it's a clever way to shoot it because they want to put a camera on a crane and have the
Mm.
shots include all the audience and the band, in a span of a few seconds. They can't make the camera fly over the sea of people who come, so they build it high. It's clever.
Yeah, and I have to say it never ceases to amaze me about Brian Johnson's voice. It's so distinct. There's nobody else who sings like that. I actually think that some singers try to kind of emulate it. People like Axl Rose, even. There's something about singing like high, but also gritty. Like when you hear an AC/DC song, you know it's them. I
Yeah,
mean, not just his voice, also the
yeah.
way their music is.
His
But
yeah, his grit has
yeah,
has a specific frequency that you know it's him. It's
yeah,
very gritty.
and
His voice is
and
almost not there.
and he's not the original singer of the band. The band started out with Bon Scott, who passed away, and his voice was maybe a little bit similar, but not because it's not definitely not as distinct. Although a lot of people would say Bon Scott, was maybe even a better frontman. Although I think it's pretty close. I think they're both as great. But yeah, we should definitely also do some AC/DC with Bon Scott at some stage. So yeah, just thought it was worth mentioning. I love Brian Johnson's voice. I just can't get enough of it. It's so different.
Yeah, and his performance, he's like he's kamikazing his performance every time. He came to that stage to die. He didn't come to perform. He gives it
He's
it
all
all.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all in. And him and also Angus Young. Angus Young is just like an Energizer bunny. He's just running around on stage with that guitar, doing his little hop thing that he does. That a lot of people thought that he invented, but I think that people like Chuck Berry did it. Yeah, he sort of made it into like almost a signature move of his, and it's just awesome to see. It just never gets old.
Bravo.
It was good to see how Brian Johnson slid into that role so smoothly and kept the band going, and they stayed successful. It sort of split the fans a bit, I would assume, at the time, who were faithful to Bon Scott, and a lot of people still are. But for me, it's like, I don't know, I guess it's like they're one and the same in a way. It's like I don't think that either one is better or worse than the other. Both fantastic band. Yeah, just always love their energy, always love listening to their music.
Yeah, I became aware of them later in life. I don't remember listening to them as a teenager. Just in my mid-20s, I suddenly discovered them, and then I couldn't get enough. It didn't matter to me to research them, who's in the band, or how many albums they did. I just listened to their music over and over, whatever I can get my hands on.
I think they might be, or probably are, Australia's sort of greatest band of all time, or at least they're in the top 3. I think they would be the best, the number one, because they had that sort of worldwide success. I don't think there's anybody around the world who doesn't know the name AC/DC. Yeah, just an awesome band.
So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. Share our stuff. It'll help us immensely grow the channel. It will help us be seen, and for people who like to see our stuff and reactions, and music video reactions. Hit us up in the comments. Let us know what you would like to see us do next. If you have any special requests, we promise we'll do our best to comply. And thank you again for your time. Thank you for listening. And until next time.
Thanks, guys. See you again soon.
Bye, guys.